Well, hello. I'm Barbara Kwasnik. I started here in 1987, which is, I'm coming up on 30 years. And so I've been asked to just put it in a nutshell. So when I first came here and I said I worked on classification, nobody knew what it was. Everybody thought it was Dewey Decimal. But classification are us. I am immersed in classification, have been teaching it all these years. Classification is in all our lives, everywhere, from world peace to wine, you know. So you think, well, no, why world peace? World peace, well, first of all, just deciding what is a country, right? What is a religion? Which religion? How do those religions divide up? What about abortion? When does life start? When does it end? What is, fishing lures? You can just, so everywhere we turn, there is classification, and it's because we could not proceed without it. But more importantly, classification is our human beings' way of representing what we know. So if you think of a beautiful classification like the periodic table of elements, or a horrible classification like apartheid, there's ways in which you can systematically look at it and evaluate it, and that's what I'm passionate about. So my current project is to work with a team in my SIG. A SIG is a special interest group, and we're working on a way of coordinating ontologies. I know it sounds fancy. An ontology is a classification with lots of details. And what we're going to do is work on a classification of wellness and nutrition, because that's a very broad topic, and it has social and religious and personal and psychological, all kinds of dimensions. And we're going to look at it from two perspectives. One is from Indigenous First Nations peoples' perspective, and another from the perspective of disabilities, which has legal, political, and other dimensions. So we're going to look to see how you could coordinate knowledge representation systems so that they could work together and yet not lose the individual perspectives. So that's what I love to think about. It's what I think about in the shower, when I'm driving, and at other times. And for me, it's not work.